Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos. Este es un pequeño clip que hicimos contándoles un poco qué fue lo que pasó en el Media Day de UFC 252. Tuvimos la oportunidad de conversar con algunos de los peleadores que van a participar en el evento el día sábado. Estamos súper contentos de cómo se dio todo esto porque es la primera oportunidad que nos da la empresa de participar directamente en sus actividades para la prensa. Tuvimos algunos problemitas técnicos, hay que decirlo, pequeñitos. Hay momentos donde el audio estaba medio traicionero, parte de aprender a hacer todo esto desde cero. Pero estamos muy conformes con cómo salió todo y esperamos que les guste. Aquí unas cositas, unas cuantas impresiones de lo que pasó esto hoy día en la tarde. Hi, Jairzinho. Nice talking to you. It's a pleasure. I was wondering about the experiences against former champions like Andrei Arlovsky fight with, excuse me,
Sorry, host,
over.
your microphone cut out a little bit. Can you repeat that, please?
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry. I was just wondering about the experiences against former champions such as Andrei Arlovsky and Alistair Overeem. How do how do you feel about that experience, and what do you carry from those experiences? What are the lessons that you get from that?
I mean, it feels great for every victory. My experience was most with the fight of Leicester. I've been there in the octagon for 4 rounds, 5 rounds, almost 25 minutes, and that's my longest time I've been in the octagon. Yeah, uh, it's a lot of experience. Can't name all of it, but it feels good, and it feels better that you're still in the fight.
I see. About your preparation, how does all this COVID situation affected your training camp? Can you elaborate on that?
No, at first it was difficult because I was traveling from my home country back to the States. And then we got stuck in the Netherlands, me and my coach. And we called the UFC and they fixed us a waiver. And first, I have to come because my coach couldn't come because he didn't have a work permit yet. And then my management, first on management, and the UFC put work into it and they got it fixed. He just got here the last 2 weeks of the fight and now, yeah, everything is perfect. I feel good, and yeah.
Final question, sir. How do you feel about your matchup against Junior Dos Santos? Do you think it's
How
going to be a rock'em sock'em kind of fight, or you're going to take a more wary approach? What's your feeling about that?
my feeling about this? I mean, it's a fight. Junior's still a dangerous guy. Um, good. I train good. I have a good camp. I feel good. I feel great. I'm looking for a victory. I'm just gonna go in there and show my best side, get my hands raised again.
That's great to hear, sir. Best of luck on your fight. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir. Nice day.
Hello, John. Do you hear me?
Oh, I hear you perfectly clear. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you, brother. How you doing?
I was making sure because this ugly face needs to be seen by somebody.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, man, I just wanted to know. I love your energy every time you come to fight. It's something all the fans, we look forward to. I was thinking about how do you feel this affects you? Is this your first time fighting amongst the mimic? So you won't have that energy to feed off the crowd, right? So what's your feelings about that? Think
Uh,
it's something that it
did you
will
forget when I sat there and
affect
won a
your
little
performance?
TV show called The Ultimate Fighter? There was nobody in the
Yeah, no,
crowd.
of course,
I
I
sat
saw
there, went
that,
out
but
there, and destroying everybody with pure silence, and everyone got to see the brutality that that I had to offer. Since there's no crowd, everybody can hear all the punches that I'm going to land, and they're gonna hear the thud of him whining and crying about getting hit by me all the time. And when he tries taking me down, you can be expected to hear me saying no, no, I don't like that. Stop, don't do that. It's gonna sound like a little girl trying to escape those villains in the middle of the night.
magician with the sharp tongue, ladies and gentlemen. So, how do you feel your wrestling stacks up? You said that you've been going through takedown after takedown after takedown after takedown.
Well, he can
Feel that,
continue. Well,
yeah, and we will continue to it, right?
he's gonna continue. Like like his nickname is the Machine. He's programmed to only do takedowns. So, what's the best aspects of a magician? is that I can have the full range of creativity to destroy his world of simple commands. I am the greatest fighter that he will ever step into octagon with, because I know I can end it tonight by making sure that his role to being the title champion contender is going to be replaced by me.
You're definitely coming in with a chip on your shoulder, man. The best of luck. Yes. Best of luck, man. We love you here in Chile, man.
Oh, thank you, boss. I love y'all too.
I appreciate you, man. Junior, do you hear me?
Yes.
How you doing, man? It's good to see
I'm
you.
doing good. Good to see you too. Actually, I'm not seeing you, but good to talk to you.
Great. Hey, I was wondering, there was talks about that mustache. Let's start on a lighter note. I love the fact that you're using a mustache. I sport one myself. What's your inspiration for that glorious mustache? Are you trying to aim for the Tom Selleck, or do you have any other inspiration for that glorious mustache?
Well, this is a pandemic mustache. As soon as the pandemic started, I let my mustache grow, and at the beginning nobody really liked it, but with the time I think people get used to it, even me. So now I like it, and it's gonna stay here for a little bit.
Yeah, it looks great on you, man.
Thank you.
Hey, I was wondering, in order to get to the fight, where do you see yourself in the case that you get a finish in this match? Do you see yourself in the mix for a title shot on the line down the road, or are you hoping to get any other of those rematches you were talking about earlier on?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I don't really know what's going to happen after this fight, which is happening now between 𝗞cie𝗁𝗲 and Cormier. So I think the next in line is Ngannou or whatever. But my intention is to keep myself active. After this win over Rozenstruik, I wanna fight again as soon as possible. If it's for the title, that's great. I don't think it's gonna be, but if it is, that's great. I'll be very happy to be fighting for the title. If not, I want a rematch with Ngannou or Curtis Blades. If not, I'll fight anyone. That makes sense. Of course, I want to evolve. I wanted to get better and get my chance to fight for the title again.
I was wondering about your recent fatherhood. How does everything around fatherhood changes you when it comes to fighting? Because you talked about your wife being not really getting used to it at first and then making peace with it. But how do you feel being a father now and entering the octagon?
Well, it's a blast, man, to be father. It's a blast. I'm living the best moment of my life with my kids and everything else what's happening around me. It's just amazing. But of course, I have like many friends. They were father and they used to give me advices before. I'm a father. So they used to tell me that I would get much more stronger, or I would be more aggressive or something like this after I become father. And I don't really think it happened with me. I don't know if I'm in a wrong way or something, because when I became father, things changed in a very positive, in a very, very good way. But I became more cautious about myself. I'm more careful. I don't do things, just for doing like stupid things. And sometimes I don't know, I feel like I have to take care of me, because now it's not just me or my wife. Now I have my kids who depend on me. So I have this type of feeling, that I have to be more careful. But I have to say that I'm living the best moment of my life, the happiest, the biggest, everything.
That's beautiful, man. Best of luck on your fight. One final little question. I'm from Chile, in South America. Have you ever been here?
No, I've never been there, but I want to go one day.
Okay, so give me a call and we'll set it up. I'll show you all the cool places, man. Good
Cool.
good
Oh
luck
yeah.
on your fight. Muito obrigado, friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Sean, do you hear me?
I do.
How you doing, buddy? Nice to talk to you.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm actually quite thankful. I'm the one that sent you an email a few weeks ago asking for some time with you, and now we got here, so I'm quite stoked. Let's start with something around the fight. Everybody's talking about on social media about you maybe not able to high-level opponents to this point in your career, and the matchup with Cheeto comes as a really big, the first real big test for you. What do you say to all the naysayers out there that feel that maybe you're not prepared to the upper echelons of the division?
I don't think much of it. I think Cheeto's top 10 guy, and I go out there and put his lights out, fight someone who's next, and there's not much thought that goes into what people say about me as far as the negative ones. The positive one, I enjoy that, and I those are from the fans that I love, and the negative stuff, it doesn't bother me. Cheeto's a dangerous opponent, and he's respected in the UFC, so getting a win over him will probably quiet a lot of the naysayers. I could go out there and knock out Peter, and there's still going to be guys that are saying yeah but so don't really pay much of attention to the negative stuff.
I see. Let's go to the dreamland for a bit. Okay. I was wondering the other day if you have any fights that you would like to, let's take away all the things regarding the division right now. If you could have a dream fight, whoever you want to fight, who would you fight?
Probably Connor. I think that would be I think the fans would like that. I think that's an exciting fight. And that's a fight that I feel like I could win. It's not like there's not a chance. I feel like it's a fight I could win, and it's a fight that would probably be a dream fight.
How do you feel stylistically that matchup? How do you feel that you would go for the win?
I'm lighter. He's heavier. I'm way faster than him, so I think he hits hard. I'm good at not getting hit, and I think it'd be interesting.
Okay, man. Best of luck on your fight, and don't let anybody tell you something about your.
Thank you, Jose.
Do you, baby? Have a great
Peace
fight
out.
on Saturday. Thank you.
Thanks.
Sí, eso fue todo. Cortito, pero sabroso. Espero que les haya gustado mucho. Nosotros estamos trabajando para que esto mejore cada vez más. Tenemos un desafío grande por delante si queremos que nos vuelvan a invitar a los eventos de prensa, así que estamos ya trabajando para eso. Si tienen dudas, cualquier consulta, comentario, feedback, ya saben, acá arribita están nuestras redes sociales, síganos en ellas, así que vamos a estar en contacto con eso. Un abrazo grande para todos, sigan en contacto con Fordewin. Nos vemos.